What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your main man Juan right here, your favorite marketer's favorite marketer. Yes, tapping in with you guys. Man, if you're new to the channel, welcome, guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tapping in. Main man right here, creator of Mailbox Monday, mailboxmonday.com. Don't forget to tune in live every Monday. You don't want to miss any of the content that I drop right there. Appreciate you guys for locking in with me today. It's Sunday right now, late in the evening, or getting later in the evening. It's starting to cool off out here in Cali a little bit. Yeah, weather's not bad. It gets hot, but you know, it is what it is. SoCal's still the best place in the country to live. Wanted to drop some breaking news for you guys in regards to Stephanie G. Yeah, I'm going to mention your name, Stephanie. Welcome to the Exitus team. If you're watching this, I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you for a few different reasons. We spoke yesterday on the phone for almost an hour, and I got to say, you're a pretty incredible person. And I love people who take action, because at the end of the day, guys, if we want our lives to change, if we want to transform our lives, if we want to get from where we at to where we want to be, we're going to have to take massive action. Which brings me to the point of the video. Are Uber and Lyft drivers deciding to switch over? Are they waking up? Are they seeking more? Gig drivers seeking more. And I think, Stephanie, you're a real life example of people are just kind of, you know, sick and tired of being sick and tired. Ladies and gentlemen, just brought in a new person in the wonderful world of Exitus Elite. #1 team in all of Exitus right here. If you're doing research on the most phenomenal, absolute bestest high ticket program available anywhere, and when I say anywhere, I mean anywhere, I'm gonna leave a link right below this video. Make sure you guys take a look at the information. Everything's explained in just over a few minutes. Plug in. For those of you that have serious inquiries, reach out. If you're serious, give me a call, shoot me a text message, 323-238-5005, 323-238-5005. You can also message me on Facebook, shoot me an email. I'll leave all that information below, along with some resource links, so that you guys can put yourself in a position to become the provider and supercharge your life. So what are we talking about here, guys? We're talking about gig drivers switching over. And this is something that I've spoken of before, but now it's getting to a point to where it's becoming readily noticeable, where Lyft drivers are just dropping like hotcakes. Uber people are just kind of fed up with it. You even see it in the food delivery, Amazon, for whatever the names of these, all these different delivery gigs are. People are fed up. They're fed up. Stephanie shared some interesting information with me yesterday, and actually recommended that I share this information with you guys. So for those of you that are searching online for more creative ways, more stable ways to build a true solid income from home, high ticket income home, whatever you want to call it, guys, you've definitely come to the right spot. Stephanie gave me some reasons as a gig driver, or former gig driver, in other words, why she left Uber and decided to choose Exitus Elite as her marketing platform, her education platform, her income producing platform. And these were her reasons, and I'll share them with you guys briefly. Hope everybody is well, man. Hope your energy is righteous. I hope you guys are eating your fruits and vegetables, you know, putting good things in your body, drinking lots of water. So let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. The very first question I asked Stephanie was, why did she decide to get involved in Exitus in the first place? Stephanie has been on my autoresponder Exitus mailing list for about a month and a half, and finally decided to take action. And I asked her, you know, what made you take action? And her, you know, basically her response in a nutshell was, you know what, Juan, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know, I thought that I was going to be able to do something like driving on a very part-time basis. You know, that's what they tell us, right? They tell us 5, 10, 15 hours a week. You can make this, you can make that, you can make this, you can make that. And what I've learned, Juan, is that all I'm doing is coming out the wazoo for gas, which is on my dollar. I have to pay for that. I'm not compensated for gas. I'm going to random people's house, weird neighborhoods in the middle of the night, neighborhoods that are kind of like been thrown at me out of nowhere. Started off nice, where I started delivering to nice neighborhoods. Tips were decent, and then all of a sudden it just became like a 360. After driving for a couple of months, I'm driving around in the neighborhoods that barely have any lights in them. Neighborhoods that would probably scare a lot of you guys if you pulled up at night. You know, I'm putting a lot of wear on my car. I'm going through tires and brakes like crazy. So when she said that, guys, I was pretty much dumbfounded. I was stuck right then and there. You know, I can only imagine just the wear and tear on the vehicles from having to move around and drive around and have to be here at this time and get paid for this and get paid $2 to drive so many miles. Guys, that's a nightmare. I thought binary compensation plans were confusing in MLM. No. The gig economy, when it comes to these drivers and the horror stories that I hear almost on a daily basis, are the real problem. And a lot of people are waking up, you know, and I commend people for for taking a stand and realizing that, you know, the grass is it's not greener on the other side, guys. You know, a lot of people don't really realize, you know, what they signed for. You get involved in Exitus Elite, you're going to get access to some incredible training modules, some incredible training period in multiple formats. You're going to be able to access your courses, your Genesis products from pretty much anywhere in the world. All you need is an internet connection. You can work your Exitus Elite business on a super part-time basis. And we have many members that work 5-10 hours a week that are generating an extra $1,000, $1,500 a month. And that's relatively easy to do with this platform because of the value that we have here. So basically, she was explaining to me, and I hear this again from a lot of so-called gig workers, is that their so-called gig that started off, you know, kind of easy, simple, few hours a week, have turned into damn near full-time jobs with no real benefit in place. You know, no benefits, wear on the cars. You know, the summertime is eating these batteries away like crazy. Just a bunch of stories, guys. You guys have probably heard a lot of this stuff too, but I'm actually glad to start seeing people, you know, take the bull by the horns and actually take action, you know. And a lot of it has to do with me educating people on why they need to learn and develop new skills. I'm going to repeat that, guys. It's about learning and constantly developing new skills. That's so important. And for those of you that don't understand that or don't take that statement seriously, what's going to end up happening is you're going to end up driving around or doing these so-called gig jobs, which are not really gigs. They're like full-time jobs with no benefits, guys. Like no benefits whatsoever. There's no plus whatsoever. So for those of you, you know, that are not taking, you know, what I'm saying seriously or your lives seriously, you're gonna end up being 70, 80 years old, dropping off somebody's Jack in the Box at McDonald's and things of that nature, driving around all day, putting all that wear and stress on your vehicles. Your time is going to be consumed, you know, to make a few dollars in a day. And I want to pause for a moment. I want some of you guys to think about, a lot of you guys that are watching this video are in that position right now, and I want you to really think about that. Really think about that. Now, I'm not knocking the driver gig industry, and none of that, guys. I'm not knocking the industry. I'm not saying, you know, that's a bad thing or oh, they got a car show over there. I should pull up real quick. Heading out to dinner right now, though. Don't really, I'll check them out tomorrow. So, yeah, guys, I'm not really saying this to knock the gig economy or anything like that. No, not at all. But it gets to a point to where, you know, when does it end, guys? When does it stop? When does it crack? When does your mind crack and say, hold up, you know what, maybe enough is enough? You know what I mean? What if I can learn these new skills? What if I can learn how to become a better marketer, a better orator, a better speaker? What if I can learn video skills? What if I can learn personal development? What if I can learn how to get my mind right and how to build and strengthen my mind? All of this knowledge, wisdom, and so much more is included in our Genesis product package. This is why we have the most amazing products in the world, guys. And you get instant access to all of these trainings, all of these modules. It's literally like having your own Harvard University in your hand, literally, guys. And every student you enroll in your Harvard University and whatnot, or your school, you get a 100% upfront commission for it. It's huge, guys. Guys, if you haven't taken a look at Exitus Elite, the #1 high ticket program on the planet, I'm gonna leave a link below this video. Make sure you guys check it out, plug in. Serious inquiries, reach out to me. For those of you that are wanting to get started in Exitus right now, get started right now, guys. And then shoot me a call, send me a text message, and I'll get you activated. I'll get your back office activated and approved within just a couple of hours, guys. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is or anything like that. I'm not obligated to be anywhere, guys. This is what I do. This is what I do. Yeah, I'm talking real life globetrotter and in complete control over my time. I get to make these incredible videos for you guys. I get to interview people. I get to, if I wanted to just drive around just like this and enjoy this beautiful scenery, I can do that. It's so gorgeous over here where I'm at right now, guys. It's not even funny. This is what I get to witness. This is what I get to drive around and see, right? Just gorgeous. You kidding me? These are what my days look like, ladies and gentlemen. These are what my days look like. This is what I do in the real world, in real life. About to go grab some dinner right now with some friends and hang out and just enjoy our weekend. It's a beautiful Sunday. Sunday, one of my most favorite days of the week. Praise the Lord. Just wanted to tap in with you guys and share a quick success story with you guys. How this young lady just woke up and decided to take some action. Is already super excited about getting started, getting started with Exitus, and the rest is history. You know what I mean? It's about living a life by design, a life on your terms, so that you get to work with who you want to work with, when you want to work, where you want to work, and there's absolutely no income caps on what you can make, because we don't do that over here, guys. We need income. We need the right income in order to live the lives that we want to live, and that's just what it's all about at the end of the day. Let's go!